What's up, guys? Barry Gaming here, back with some more Idle Heroes. And today I wanted to talk about something that has been, I think, a pretty popular topic lately, and that is when it comes to Starspawns. Getting them past 100 is a pay-to-win event. Now, the other day, we did see that there's a potential to get some through a quest system, but with the news about the new event coming around, it does look like we're going to be able to get some free to play, so long as you're logging in daily, getting the daily mails, maybe using probably like 4,000 to 5,000 gems for this event, just similar to Imp's Adventure. Of course, we don't know just yet, but I wanted to talk about it today to figure out what's the best way to go about leveling your heroes and using your eggs. Because I know a lot of people have questions. I've seen a ton of people just sitting on like literally 10 plus eggs when it comes to somber eggs, and they have like 2 of the pets already, because I don't know. Let's talk about it. Let's see what you guys think. Let's compare, and let's see how we're going to be leveling up our heroes past level 100. So first things first is, what is the strategy when it comes to the galactic tree and getting your pet? So I've seen some people that have literally like 20, like almost all the pets already, but they're all like level 20 or 30. None of them are really high leveled up. I've seen other people like me where I have, a level 120 pet just waiting on resources. I have a level 70. We're getting a lot of those extra stats that you don't get when they're simply at level 20. And when they're at level 20, they get 0 of their bonus stat. They just give attack and HP. Whereas once you get them above that, you start getting the bonuses like holy damage, like all damage dealt, a lot of really good stuff. So in my opinion, again, this is my opinion, guys, it could be different for other people, but my strategy has been, I wanted to get all 3 of these somber pets immediately. All of these guys are the best ones in my opinion. You got the Transcendence, the Dark, and the Light. They all give the best bonuses. You get all damage dealt, you get holy damage, and you get skill damage. After that, you probably want to try to start prioritizing the entangled eggs. There's a couple of them here that are really, really strong, like the Spirit of Freedom. The Rangers one, it offsets dodge, which is really good against carries. Other ones that control immunity offset, crit damage resistance, a heal effect, which isn't really the biggest deal in today's meta because there's not really much healing going on. But there's something that I did that I feel like at least pays off. So I want to give you my perspective on it. Number one is, I want to level up my pets as fast as possible. How am I going to do that? Well, we're going to use our guaranteed pull here on incubations to get all 3 of the somber eggs leveled up to be the 3 spirits, the Light, the Dark, and the Transcendence. After that, I started popping somber eggs left and right. Now, why did I do that? Because when you get a duplicate, you will get these resources. That's a lot of blue cores. That's a lot of yellow. It gets a lot of cores, which means when you finally can get your hero or your Starspawns over level 40, you can really start popping off and leveling up like I have here. I have 2 of them very high up. It's mainly due to duplicates that I got using my somber eggs for duplicates. And I've seen some people sitting on like 10 plus somber eggs, and they have 2 of these heroes or these Starspawns already. They already have like the Transcendence and the Light. Well, you don't have to wait for the guarantee to start using those somber eggs. Start popping them one by one. Just make sure you save 1, just in case you get really unlucky with all your sombers. Save 1 of them for that guaranteed pull. But in order to get them faster, I just like using the somber eggs right away. After that, I will probably start prioritizing entangled eggs now. But essentially, I did use 2 of my guaranteed Starspawn on somber egg duplicates just to give me resources to start leveling up my Starspawn. So that's kind of like the basis that I want to talk about. Number 2, though, is these premium resources you're going to need. So yes, you're going to need some higher tier Starspawn cores. And currently, there's only one way to get it, and that is the monthly package right down here. This little void resource selection to get the core 6s and the core 5s. So that's good and all, that's well and all, but it does require 6 months of buying this in order to currently max out a pet. And of course, there's no free option. So we know about this pack. Let's jump on over to something else real quick. So one thing you have seen coming I wouldn't say very soon, but eventually to Android and iOS is the Glory Challenge that we have on the Tap. Part of that is actually giving rewards based on having your Starspawns upgraded. Now, I didn't really realize it at first, but in order to get to level 101, you're gonna need to use some of these Starspawn Core 5s, which kind of lapsed my brain. I thought it was 100, not 101, but in order to get to 101, you need some of these. So that didn't really solve the problem of getting over level 100. It's very nice though, because once you are leveling up, you will be getting some resources to max out one of your Starspawn with these challenge rewards. But you know what? They're doing one better. I knew there was going to be a way eventually for them to give us some more resources. And now we know exactly what it is besides this Glory Challenge of Friends. Now, with today's news, or rather yesterday's news that we found out, you are going to be able to get some of these resources from completing the new Labyrinth event coming next week. Now, we don't know how high of a chance it is to get to these materials, because essentially what happens is when you finish exploring a certain number of these mazes, so going down a certain number of floors, you will arrive at the maze where you can get a sky treasure chest. These treasure chests include resources such as space-time cores and Protoss 5-6 core evolution materials. Soldiers can choose one of them. Sounds like it's a choose, which means you can decide exactly what you need on your account. So the rewards in the regular layer chests are going to be, of course, 5-star heroes, a light and dark 5-star, even potentially pay to an artifact chest, 9-star chest, 10-star chest, a whole bunch of things. But what will happen here is if this is the very last one that you're opening, in this case, you get a 10-star puppet. That's cool. But if you get to the very last layer and open the sky chest reward, it can choose from Core of Transcendence, Core 5s, or Core 6s, which are the ones needed. The 5s are the ones needed to get over level 100, and I think the 6s are the ones needed to get over level 120 to get up to 140. So, it says choose one only when you complete a certain number of layers. So I don't know if it means it's the last layer, or if it's like you do 3 layers and then you get the sky chest and then you keep going. We're really gonna have to see if this is acquirable free to play though, because that's gonna be one of the most important things, is that it's acquirable free to play. Because if it's not free to play and the Labyrinth is to pay to win, that kind of defeats the whole purpose. I'm really hoping that every month everybody can at least get one sky chest so that they can get some Starspawn materials. So let me know what you guys think. I really cannot wait until Thursday. If you guys want to see firsthand what it's going to be like as both a free to play and kind of a whale side of things for this new event, make sure you come by our Twitch live stream later this week. We're going to do it live as soon as it's live and have some fun to see if there's any good strategies, which heroes are the best, which abilities are the best, and of course to see those awesome spicy rewards. So hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Hopefully it helped you out a little bit, and I'll see you guys next time.